What is luxury? It's more than just shiny bits. The Mercedes E-Class always knew this. It's been the sensible, comfy choice for ages. Now, for 2025, a new one arrives. Mercedes has clearly been busy. This is a proper rethink. A new kind of E-Class, you see. First look, still an E-Class, unmistakably. But sharper, definitely. More modern, that's for sure. It keeps that dignified feel, mind you. Yet there's a new crispness to its lines. Less like your granddad's old Benz. More like a tasteful glimpse of the future. Very nicely done, I think. The front grille is rather interesting. It features a new gloss black panel. This connects the grille to the headlamps. Makes it look very sleek indeed. Reminds you a bit of their electric EQ cars. A clever nod to the future, that is. Shows this E-Class is looking ahead, not back. Smart, very smart. And the body itself? Well, it's smooth. Very aerodynamic, you can tell just by looking. Those flowing lines aren't just for show. They help it cut through the air much better. This means it's quieter inside for passengers. And a bit more efficient with fuel. Good for your ears, good for your wallet. Classic, clever German design that simply works. Step inside and things get even more techy. The dashboard, well, it's dominated by screens. Mercedes calls it the MBUX Super Screen. It's an optional extra, but you'll probably want it. It stretches almost the entire width of the car. A huge, impressive sheet of glass and pixels. Looks like something out of a science fiction film. Quite the statement piece, really. This super screen isn't just one enormous display, it's actually a few screens, cleverly placed under one glass panel. The driver gets their usual information naturally. Then there's a massive central display for nav and such. And get this, the passenger can have their own screen too, for watching films or fiddling with settings. Without bothering the driver one bit, very clever that. And it's not just pretty to look at, it's remarkably smart as well. Artificial intelligence is properly built into the system. The car learns your habits, your routines. Always call your mom on the way home, it'll suggest it. Like the heated seats on particularly cold days. It might just turn them on for you. Tries to think ahead, which is rather useful. You can get all sorts of apps in the car now. Things like TikTok, if that's your cup of tea. Or Angry Birds for a bit of light entertainment. Even WebEx for those important meetings on the go. Though one hopes not while you're actually driving, eh? The car can create routines too, so if temperature is below 10 degrees, turn on seat heating. All very automatic, a bit much for some perhaps. Now what powers this technological marvel? Well, it's all very sensible and thoroughly modern. Mercedes is rather keen on hybrid technology these days, so you'll find a range of engines on offer. Many will come with some form of electric assistance. It's all about blending performance with a nod to efficiency. Not just raw, unadulterated grunt, you understand. Intelligent power, they call it. The sensible way forward. Many models will feature mild hybrid technology. This means a small electric motor helps the main engine. Whether it's petrol or diesel, it gives a little boost, especially handy when you accelerate from a standstill. Makes the start-stop system much smoother too. And it helps save a bit of precious fuel. It's not a full hybrid, mind you, but it's a clever way to make good engines even better. Then there are the proper plug-in hybrids. These come with a bigger battery pack, and a more powerful electric motor, of course. You can plug them into the mains to charge, and you can drive a decent distance on electric power alone. Over 60 miles, Mercedes rather confidently claims for some versions. That's more than enough for many daily commutes. So, silent, emission-free town driving is genuinely possible. So, whether you opt for a 4-cylinder or a 6, you get plenty of power, make no mistake. But it's delivered smoothly, quite effortlessly. The E-Class has never really been about shouty performance, it's always been about refined, dignified progress. And these new engines, with their clever hybrid help, deliver just that, with aplomb. Plenty of urge for overtaking, but also kind on your fuel budget. Right, the interior. It's not just about all those screens, it's a properly luxurious place to sit. The ambient lighting, for example, is quite something. It can actively pulse along with your music, or change color to warn you of things like blind spots. Creates a real sense of occasion, a lovely atmosphere. Makes the cabin feel like a very special place to be. Especially at night, it's rather inviting and cozy. And the seats. Oh, the seats are splendid. You can get them with massage functions naturally. Multiple programs to soothe your weary back. Especially welcome on a long, tedious journey. The materials used throughout are absolutely top-notch. Soft, supple leathers, lovely real wood trims, cool to the touch metal accents. Everything feels solid, expensive, and beautifully made. Safety is a big deal for Mercedes, as you'd expect. It's practically in their DNA. The new E-Class is predictably packed with clever systems. Things like advanced emergency braking should the worst happen, lane keeping assist to stop you wandering, blind spot monitoring, which is always useful. All these systems are constantly watching out for you, like having an invisible and very attentive co-pilot. It even offers some rather advanced semi-autonomous driving capabilities. On the motorway, it can pretty much drive itself in certain conditions, handling the steering, braking, and accelerating for you. It's not fully autonomous, of course, you still have to pay attention, but it certainly makes those long, boring drives much less tiring. So the 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class? It's clever, it's comfortable, and it's incredibly refined. A proper luxury benchmark, make no mistake.